Hey YouTube, it's Roxanne here. It's March 2nd. I just want to do my weekly check-in. My weight this week is 235.2. That's a loss of 1.4 from last week and a total of 19.8. So I'm okay with that. This week's been kind of crazy. Since last Thursday, Friday, I've had all three of my kids have been sick. So the older one, he's been out of school since, well, Thursday last week he went, and then Friday off, and he's been off since. He went back yesterday for the first full day. Tried Wednesday, but he was coughing too much. But anyway, so he's been here all week. My two babies have been sick. I've been running to the clinic a different day with each of them, and it's just been crazy. So I haven't exercised. So a loss of 1.4 I'm okay with. Sorry. And I'm totally tired. Yeah, so he's back at school today, and I'm just trying to get caught up on laundry. So I do want to exercise. I'm going to try to get on my treadmill later on today, but yeah, so I haven't been out. I do like to get out and walking at least, 2 or 3 times a week, but yeah, it didn't happen. So I've basically been locked in my house since last Friday, but yesterday I asked a friend to go out for lunch since I've been just sitting around here. And so I went out for sushi. I had a 6-piece of a dynamite roll, or crunchy roll actually, and then I shared a dynamite roll with her, which was 6 pieces. And I had one of those little sushi pizzas. They're like this round where they put the crab and stuff on top and make the rice all crispy. I did eat quite a bit actually. For just having a fill last Thursday, it was quite a bit. So now I'm not saying that I could fit all that in there, because I actually did eat a little more than I should have. I know the point where, like, thinking back to yesterday, I know exactly the point where I should have stopped. I was pretty full, and I finished, 3 or 4 pieces of the roll that I had got, and I should have stopped. My stomach hurt for quite a while after. Um, I actually tried to drink a little bit of water just to relieve the pain because it was hurting in my chest, and that didn't help. That actually didn't feel very good. So, yeah, that's what I did yesterday. I really need to start listening to my band telling me when to stop and actually stopping. But, yeah, it was okay. I was worried about not being able to eat sushi. It is my favorite food. Anything birthday, anniversaries, or whatever, whenever my husband asks me where I want to go, it's always the all-you-can-eat sushi. Um, and I still felt it was worth it to go. It's like $12 for the all you can eat, and the one roll would be $9 anyway. So I didn't feel like I lost out at all, which I thought maybe I would go in there, but no, it was okay. Um, this what else happened this week? So I about a month ago, or maybe no, probably about 2 months ago, which this is bad, but 2 months ago I went to the doctor and I said I have all this weird stuff going on. Like, one day I was standing in the kitchen. I left the kitchen, and I left a pot of just water. Actually, it was just water. I did this on a couple occasions, I'll tell you. But the most recent one was just water. And I came back a few hours later, and I said the pot was, like, burning. Like, it was burnt. Like, it had boiled dry. It looked like, hours before. Um, So I don't know, this stuff, like, I'm a multitasker. I've always worked at crazy jobs, like I did purchasing or whatever, and it was always really busy. I bought for, a big company with a lot of stores. I'm, when I'm on my internet, I have like 10 windows open. Like, that's the way I work. Like, always have lots of things going on. So anyways, I thought that's really weird that I did it. Um, but after that last one, I actually did go to the doctor because this had happened to me, different things. Like, I was forgetting things all over the place, like weird stuff was going on. A couple weeks before that, and I'm not a napper in the daytime. I'm a person, I stay up late, I get up early. I had no problems with that. Um, I was sitting on the couch and I literally dozed off like this, and I thought, that's weird, like, to just sit there and fall asleep. But what was really bad was I had a pot of pasta on the stove. Well, it was burnt this far up. it was crazy. And I was doing all this stuff. I left the kettle on one day. My husband said, "Oh my God, like you're gonna burn our house down." Like, but it wasn't just in the kitchen area. Oh, another day I turned on the kitchen tap, left the room, and I come back in, and the kitchen floor was literally flooded. So, anyways, after the boiled dry water pot, I actually did go to the doctor, and I said to him, like, I'm exhausted. I don't feel right. I don't feel normal. I'm forgetting all this stuff. I have all this stuff going on. So I went there. He's like, okay, well, do blood tests. So he did blood tests, thinking maybe my thyroid or something was off. The blood test came back perfectly normal. And so when I went back, I said, I'm still really tired. I really feel crappy. Like I just not feeling like myself. So he's like, well, you have two babies. You just had twins. Whatever. You got a lot on your mind, and I get that. And at the time they were waking up a few times in the night, but they've always been good sleepers. So I went back and I said, well, you know, I have this bulge in my neck right here, which it feels like my neck is full. So he felt it and he's like, oh yeah, definitely that's your thyroid. So anyways, he gave me papers to do an ultrasound, and this is the bad part. I had no one to watch my babies. I had that paper here for like a month and a half. Anyways, I finally went, so he called me yesterday. I need to go in there Tuesday. So I'm all worried about it now, but I don't know, like I almost feel like hopefully there's something he can do to help me, because I still don't feel right. Like yesterday, I felt like I was, I'm 30. Yesterday, I felt like I was having a freaking hot flash for like hours. I was sweating and sweating and sweating, and anyways, now I'm just complaining. But yeah, so I will keep you guys updated on that. And the only reason I'm really talking about that is because your thyroid can be kind of linked to your weight, your tiredness, your body, the way your metabolism, things like that. So I just thought I'd put it out there, and maybe someone else is going through the same thing. My blood tests are normal. My thyroid is clearly swollen. There's a big bulge right there, right in the center. I can feel it. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's nothing. One thing he did do was put me on antidepressants. So when I went back there the last time, he's like, you might just have too much going on in your mind. So I've been on them for like a month. Actually, maybe feel a little better, but I don't know. I don't know. So anyways, the antidepressants, if there's something wrong with my thyroid, maybe he'll give me something for that, or I don't know. Maybe I won't need the antidepressants. But anyways, that's all I have to say for this week. I better get going. Those babies will be waking up soon, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. And it was nice talking to you, and I'll be watching some videos later on today. Thanks. Bye.